What's going on, gamers? I'm Code Solomon, back again for another epic game gym workout. In today's video, we're going to take a look into a hugely growing subsect of the game, Minecraft SMP, better known as survival multiplayer. This way to play has blown up with the rise of streamers, collabs, and in-depth lore videos about the worlds these creators make. Have you ever wanted to start your own SMP but aren't sure where to start? Or want to know some tips and tricks to help make the multiplayer survival easier and fun? Well, in today's video, we'll delve into just that. Prepare to get warmed up because without further ado, let's jump right in. To begin our warm-up, I'll get us caught up on what SMP is all about while we jump ourselves into a new world and begin a typical survival adventure. Let's boot up our game and ensure we're using the 1.20.1 latest version. Go to your single player and go ahead with creating a new survival world all for yourself. Enable cheats in case any players try to mess up your theoretical server too. If you'd like to add whatever other settings, then go right ahead. Just make sure we're not doing something like super flat world or something like that. So, we're no stranger to survival mode, or playing with friends in Minecraft for that matter. I'm sure you, your family, and friends have all played some survival at some point, but SMP is a little more than just that. SMP allows you to not just have a survival world with others, but craft your own narrative, your own story, your own larger connected lore. The best, most successful SMPs on servers and in videos almost always have and had deep, enriching stories with twists, turns, and on-the-fly, sometimes improvised moments. These are similar things you can do with your friends as well. And by doing so makes any real conflict or tension that grows in the game less stressing, since it's all fun and in the game's story that you guys are building together. Let's move over to some drills right about now while we are here gathering resources, so we can take a look at some things to remember to make our SMP easier for us all. So we all know the drill by now, or well, drill 1 in this regard, pun not intended. I want to showcase some simple commands that can help you better play in your SMP. One move is the /TP. This is the teleport command, and it allows you to get yourself to whoever you want that's in your game. My lovely girlfriend here will be the person of interest I want to teleport to. Just open up your chat and enter /TP, then space, and then enter the name of the person you want to go to, and hit enter. Super quick and super simple. You can even enter their name and then yours to tell the console to move that player to you, or even put other names to teleport them to each other. Another easy one is /spawn_point. This allows a player to create where them and all other players will spawn when joining or after dying. Try move it away from your spawn if you haven't moved around already, and do the command like so. Now try to lose some hearts, and when you respawn, you're where you set to spawn. One final little tip before we move on to some independent play practice. When in multiplayer, you can't just sleep and the night turns to day once more, because there's other players around you. You're gonna have to wait until all participants are sleeping at the same time, which will require proper communication and planning, especially when those pesky phantoms start to show up. Once you've entered those commands and you made a bed to sleep on, then feel free to join me over for some more guided practice. So, to end our little run around SMP and what it entails, what I want us to do is to turn your world into an LAN server and get us to try to get a family member, classmate, or close IRL friend over for an SMP session. This is what I used to do back when I was small, since there was no realms and owning your own server was crazy hard and expensive. This is a great way for you and your buds to meet up face to face, plan, organize, and laugh about what crazy ideas y'all can put into your SMP. Of course, it's not always easy to have someone over in person, so feel free to refer to my workout, Co-op Creative Building with Friends, to see how you can get yourselves into a game together and through online means. Simply enter the pause menu and hit the button Create LAN Server. This will make your computer's network the main host of the game, so others on that network can join in. Let's spend the next half hour to hour with our friends, since I'm well aware how carried away I can get with my friends, and time does fly by when having fun. After some game time, let's regroup and reflect on today's lessons. Good luck, gamers, and remember to have fun. Welcome back, gamers. Glad to see we got some much needed game time with our friends and family, and we were able to better set up and explore our SMPs. Now that you got a rough idea on not just how to get started in your survival multiplayer world, but how to make the process easier, let's think about what else we can come up from all this. How can I expand my SMP skills into something more competitive? What are some more advanced techniques and commands that revolve around multiplayer survival? What else in SMP requires more thoughtful communication with your peers, and how would I tackle it? All of these and more we'll look more into actually fairly soon with a future Factions workout, and some future workouts on servers and their respective communities. Thank you all so much for tuning into today's awesome Game Gym workout. I'm glad to have taught y'all how to set up and grow your new SMP world. Stay tuned for next week's Factions video where we expand on similar topics here and more. I've been Coach Solomon, and I hope to see you all next time.